welcome back again to my channel. This video we're going to look at how to make this cute pearl bead bag. It's very simple and easy to understand. So I'm using this pearl size 8 millimeters. I have my scissors here and of course my fish line, which is size 0.7 millimeters. You can use 8 millimeters too. Any of them can be perfect for this particular design. So I'm going to start with the whole thing. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. Please like my video so that it would reach out to a lot of people for me. Like my videos and also share it as well for me. Please, let's begin with the tutorial right away. So I think I'm using a pack of the spell beads, but I don't know whether the pack will be enough. So stay with me till the end of the video and then you get to know if pack was enough or not. Okay, so I'm just beginning the video right away. I've already cut my fish line. I don't measure my fish line. I cut what I will be able to work with, what I'm comfortable with. I don't measure. So I begin with 4 beads. So I have 4 here. We are going to do our normal thing. So 1 here, 1 here, and then we cross. So that's what we have. So I'm going to make, we have 1, 2, 3, 8 of this, but then I'll make 7 and then on the 8th one we make a 10. So I'm going to continue with that. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 7. So on the 8th one we're going to make a 10. Thus we go either left or right. So we put 3 beads on like so, and then we cross the last one. Then afterwards we take another 3 beads on that same fish line. We put the first 3 beads on and then we cross it because we're making a 10. Okay, and then we pick 2. So I'm going to continue till I end here. So you're going to make a 10 too from here. It goes through this. So starting with the 3rd one again. We start with 3. So I'm going to make 8 of this. So I'm going to continue with that. We're making 8 against 8, okay? We are making 8 against 8. So that's what I'm doing right now. So you follow the same procedure to get to what I'm talking about. The 8 against 8. Now we have 1, 2, 3. So 5 more to go. And then this side is 8. So 8 against 8. So just make that and then continue from there. So guys, I'm done with the 8. I mean 8 against 8 here. I didn't cut this one because I'll continue from there. I have a lot of fish line here and I don't want to cut it, so I'll show you a way to continue from there. But then when you're doing yours and then maybe your fish line is finished, we just have to cut it from there. We have to attach the handle to it before we continue the bag, so that's why I didn't continue. I just want to make this video simple. We have so many ways you can make it. Once you have the idea, you can make it yourself. So after you're done with the body, we cut a different fish line for the handle part. I believe there's a lot of you here know how to go about this, so I didn't really waste too much time on this one, the handle part. So first of all, I go in with 4 beads, just like how you're starting your normal beads, and then you cross it. So now I have like 1, 2, 3 here. So the 4th one, we put 1 bead here, another bead here, and then we're going to find the end of this where we started from. So you see this particular bead, this one will go into that, and then this one will go into the same bead. Okay, so we have something like a square. I already have a tutorial on this one, that's why I said I'm not going to go into much details. So from here we go in with 3 beads because we're going to weave around the box that we just made. So 3 beads, we pick 2 beads again, another 2 beads, so then I go through 1, 2, pick 1 bead and then we cross it. So this is all we have. So I'm making 8 of this. It's the same procedure I'm going to use. I'm making 8 of that. So you let me do the last one for you to see. 3 beads, two beads, then go through 1, 2, so we have 1, 2, 3, so 5 more to go. and then I'll show you how to continue this. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest. Just make 8 of this, then I'll show you the next thing to continue. So guys, I made the 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So now you can see where the fish line is. So we are going to work with this one, 1 2 3 4, around that. So we are going to build from here all the way to the side. So I begin, still the same procedure, 3 beads, building it from here. So it's just the same procedure as we started. So you can see, first one is done. We'll still go again. It's just the same procedure. So I go through this too. So I'm going to make a very long one because it has to cross like this. Now let me show you what I've made. So you can see this is one side of the bag that I've made. I made it very long to the side. So when I'm done, I'll count this for you to know how long I made it. And I mean, this is the main part that we are going to attach the handle to it. So that's why I said I would let you know why I didn't cut the fish line, as you can see. So let's continue. Okay, so that guys, I've done a long chain. From here to where I have gotten to is 29. Okay, when it comes from here, it's 29. So I'm making 31. This one will be part and will be 30. So the 31, that is where I join this one to this particular one. So now we are going to join the two together like so. So what I do is you pick one bead, and then go through this. Okay, you are joining the two together. So we pick another one. Another. then the last bead. Okay, so from here to this side you have to get 31. Okay, counting from here to the side you have to get 31. So from here I'll interlock it and then we move on straight to the main bag. So just go through some of the beads and then we move on to the next step. So now we're going to put this one on this one like so. So we're going to weave all the way around. The reason why I didn't cut this thing was I told you there's excess, so I can use it to continue the bag. So if maybe a short of it, that you can just make it like this. You can cut it off. You can just go through the piece and then cut it off and then join it and then maybe take a different cord to start whatever you're going to do. But from here I'm going to join the two together like this, and I want this part to be the down part because I would be weaving the under part. I decided to make it separate. You could have done it together or you could use this my method, any of the method herbs. So yes, I'm going to join these two together. So you just have to cut some piece of fish line also. So we start with the 8th one. I told you that's why we made 8 of this. So depending on the size you are going to make, if you make this 10, you have to make this one also 10. If you make it 12, you have to make it 12. So I'll count from here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is actually the 8th one. Should rather start like so. Okay, so we're going to put one bead. I mean, we are joining it to the mat that we just created. One bead, and then we go through the bead here. Okay, so like this. We pick one again, you cross it. Okay, I'm going to finish this all around and then I'll show you the outcome. So guys, I have the two now. You can see both now. And so we're going to join the two together. This will be the outer part. So we're going to join the two together. And you remember I left my fish line here. Suppose that you didn't leave the fish line, you can start from here and then you weave all around. But since I left it here, I can begin from here too. Sorry, it's raining, so bear with me. So I pick up 3 beads. And then 2. So width to here, then we make a 10. So from here, I'm going to make a 10. So I picked 2 beads. Okay, so that's it. So I'm making 4 of this. This is the first one. So the second one, I start with 3. It's going to be the same procedure. So just make okay, so you're making 3 of that, and the 4th one will join it to the main bag. Okay, so this is the second one. So continue with the process. When you reach here, make another 10. So we have 1, 2. So I'm making 3 of this, and then we join it to the other side of the bag. So now from here we have 1, 2, 3. So I have used 1 pack, but 1 pack is not enough. I think 1.5 or 2 packs should. I mean 1.5 or 2. Yeah. So if you are looking at this size, but if you want a bigger size, then yeah, get into three packs of the bag. Okay, so yes, this is it, and then we're going to join it together. So I'm going to use the same pearl but different color. This is cream color, but I'm going to add whitish color to it. It wouldn't change anything though, because I have shot some beads. So I'm joining it to this particular one here, as you can see. It just means we secure the bottom part of the bead back, then we weave the side and side, and then yes, you're done with the back. So that's all about this bag. Okay, so I'm going to continue till I finish. Okay, so now let's just say we are done with the base of the bag. So it left with the side and the other side. So I'm going to do one side for you to see. Since I still have some of the fish line, but it's not even enough that much, but it can do something. I'm starting from here. Okay, so this is where I ended, but then I'm starting from the side. So I fix it here. Now I picked two of the beads. And then I cross it. Okay. So now we are going to attach it to this. We are weaving the side. Remember this joint and then this joint. Whatever I do here, that's what you're going to do for the outside part, the other part. So we pick 2, we go through. Forget about the color of the beads. I told you it's finished, so I'm using I have some white pearls I'm using. So So now this is how you make a 10. We are going to go through 1 2 beads. Okay, okay, and afterwards we still pick one and then we cross it. So we'd have something like this, and now we join it to this particular bead. Okay, so now we will pick 2 again, and then we go through. Right now my fish line is very short, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to interlock it and then I'll continue later. So all you do is you weave. When you get to this point, you go through this. That's what we are going to do, back and forth. So we finish this side and then we move to the other side. So just do that. I'm going to do the rest of camera, then I'll show you then after. So I'm at the last point that I'm doing. So I go through 1 2. And on the last bead, okay, so we're finally done. And then from here I'm going to interlock it. Just go through some of the beads as much as you can. So I'm going to interlock it. Guys, I'm finally done with the back, both sides, stands, seated. Okay, so this is what we have. And now this is the inside of the bag, and it's looking so beautiful, guys. So I used 1.5 pack of beads. You'll be able to get this particular design, but if you want it bigger, you are going to use 2 or 3, as if you want it bigger. And then maybe you want to add a chain on it too, then probably you're going to need 2 packs for this particular design. So yes, basically this is all about this. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. Please do want to hit the subscribe button, like my videos, and then share it as well. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.